Right, hello everyone. Welcome back to Roulette Rivals. I just realized I have forgot to do one important thing, which is this. So yeah, apologies for little this little thing here, but either way, we'll be getting right into the action. It is not, in fact, gonna be Reaper and Channel Join playing. It is my group match, Group D between Yannini and Linux, and there we go. Should be all good now. Uh, but yeah, that out of the way, we got Colorado coming first with Yannini picking that. I very much enjoy Colorado myself. Very happy to see it. Then Linux has chosen Dubai, which I believe he has chosen for the entire group stage. Or not, then I don't remember. Maybe not. I think actually he has, because I think he said that he's gonna keep picking Dubai. But yeah, that's gonna be map number 2, and for our third and final RNG map, we got Mumbai. So we got 2 longer maps and then 1 shorter map in between. So could be a decently fast match overall. Could be a longer match too. We'll see. Of course, Yannini, being 3-time RR champion, very experienced player. He's been here quite a bit. This is gonna be now his 35th time in Colorado. Very nice lifetime win-loss there too. Linux on the other side, only 13 in comparison. Still a decent record for him too. And both of them have won this map already in this tournament before, so we'll see what happens now with Sean Rose. Electrocution as the Militia Technician, Penelope Graves, Explosion Accident, Scarecrow, Ezra Berg, Injected Poison, Explosive Specialist, and Maya Parvati, Loud Explosive Weapon as the Hacker. I don't think it's that bad. It is very explosive. It's just very normal. Gonna of course want to bring some form of taser or the EMP for the Sean kill, then most likely something to remote set up Penelope. Starting explosive specialist, as you see both of our players doing here. You can of course get the Ezra kill very fast too, and then probably expecting to see either a loud setup with a remote explosive to finish off on Maya, or then using a nitro, which could be fun too, I suppose. But I saw, at least on Linux's side, that we do in fact have the explosive there. Yannini, I think he has just barely missed the timing on Ezra basement. So still got guards busy, so either way should work out all the same in the end. Yannini, yeah, Yannini has a concussive duck, which I imagine is for the Penelope Reacher. It's a little awkward now though on the outdoor area because of Ezra running away. But Linux on the other side, he has got the kill, and Yanni, I think he wanted to do a little more than he's capable of there, because I think Penelope was already gone by the time he was going back in. So restart now for Yanni. Linux also restarting. I didn't quite catch what happened, but it is a restart both sides. Now Yanni gonna be in a slight lead here because of it, but overall shouldn't be too much difference. This time he has managed to start the Ezra proxy, so it's gonna be able to get this kill no issues now. And of course isolate Penelope as well. Just has to make sure it doesn't switch out disguise too early, and there it is. First, kill for Yannini in the bag as well for the map. Linux again choking out this guard outside with a subdue. Not even gonna go in the basement, because I think he also did bring in his own poison. Yeah, he did. Yannini now getting the hacker as well. So, because Yannini, of course, he's not gonna be going for a remote kill on Maya. He's gonna have to do the... He's gonna have to do the Maya kill with a nitro, because I didn't see him bring one in either. Of course, he's got the crowbar, EMP, and the duck. So he's, I think, yeah, gonna just use this generator here to distract the explosive specialist guarding the nitros. Just gotta wait for him to move, because of course it is an illegal pickup. Would you rather a beer or a blunt for a cast? That is a good question, because I don't do either. So I wouldn't know. Guess whatever you fancy, really.
Alright, guys.
Yeah. Linux's side, though, Penelope has just gone to where the Scarecrow is, so can't really get that kill right now either. Yanni's got Maya by the box. There's the kill. So of course it is a proper kill, and because she's next to the box, insta-box as well, so she's all good. Now, next in line for Yannini, of course there is a propane tank in the shed. She's gonna be a little close now with the double knockout. And yeah, Gigs, the nitro counts for a loud explosive weapon.
None other than the Maelstrom.
But yeah, like Moo said, not a remote weapon, just a loud explosive in general. So Yannini has got the shed cleared out in time. Just gonna drop the EMP for John as well. He's gonna even place it down, I think, an interesting spot for it. But Sean, of course, I think he's a little delayed because of the loud explosion panic from the Maya kill, so he's still got all the time in the world. Now just has to run back to the house and set up. Just has to set up Penelope, get the kill, and exit. So essentially, like Moo said, Yannini is pretty much done. Yeah. Just has to mind the timing on the electrocution, of course. Taking a little while there for Linux, but eventually Sean does drop dead. As now the propane has been set up for Yannini, but he's of course now still got this outside guard here, so he's gonna chill in here for the time being, just looking at the timing. As Linux also now gets his Maya kill, Yannini pops the EMP for Sean, and we are tied in kills. However, Yannini does have the advantage of the kill already set up, whereas Linux, of course, because Penelope was just running, he's not gonna be able to kill her just yet, and he still has the cameras to deal with too. But that, of course, is a very small issue in comparison. Yannini! Oh my god, big whoosh. That guy is not gonna care. You're gonna have to do some ring around the rosy here. Ooh, just... Why is he even going for it? He's going for it, the exit as the scarecrow, but... I don't know why. Like, it would just be easier to kill and switch. I guess he's not... Guess he's probably not confident that he's got enough time before they start finding bodies, but... This is just a sketch, if not more sketch. Eventually just ditches that plan and gonna be going through the garden. Or are you? Jesus Christ, Yannini playing with fire. He does make it out. Should have detonate now, as he does. Just has to not get whooshed here to the full, and it is close, but he has got out. And Linux, of course, he's also gotta do some interesting things here for Penelope, because she is not down. And yeah, I think it's just gonna be way too long, unfortunately, for...
I'm awesome.
What is this? What a mad thing Linux is trying. I respect the effort, though. Holy. If this works, this is incredible. I just want to see it work. It doesn't get away with it, but he's got the kill. That's insanely nice. Of course, Yannini was already done either way, so wouldn't have mattered. But that is still a great kill, I must say. So either way, with that, Yannini will take the 2 points from Colorado going into map number 2 now with a 2-0 lead, which is Linux's pick of Dubai. As, like I said earlier, he's been picking this for the entire group stage. And another map where Yannini has very much experience. 16, 12, and 0 from the previous 28 times he's been here already. And Linux, again, much lower number in that sense, quote unquote only 11 4 wins 7 losses, but a very similar personal best time. Linux even with the better time of the two, so this could be a very close map indeed as well. And for Yannini, it's been a little while since he's last played the map in a match. Last one play in RR16 against Hawk in the Swiss stage. And yeah, so been a little bit, whereas of course Linux has played it against everyone in the group stage already, except for Dink Doink, who still he has yet to play, but he did pick up Dubai that time as well. So yeah, very interesting to see now how this goes. And yeah, gonna be hopefully a close match. Of course, yesterday I casted that channel joint versus Reaper game, which was an insanely close match with photo finish to cap things off. And maybe just maybe we get something similar here too, but who knows. Last 10 seconds now, and we'll get map number 2 underway. Different pre-plans here, both sides too. Yanni going for the guard room security start, Linux going for art crew, but the spin is Carl Ingram loud AR as Ingram's bodyguard and no pacification, and Marcus will be with an injected poison as the art crew. So art crew start looking very good indeed. Of course, you're gonna want to bring the loud AR in yourself, because I don't even think there are any loud ARs on the map. Oh no, there is. I lied. There is a loud AR on the map, but you're never gonna pick it up. Linux going for a seeker. Curious as to why. Yannini in very quickly. Now, my expectation is just a normal leg or even a snail. I suppose isolation for Marcus. Yannini hasn't yet adopted the Bleg tech, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Linux is going for the Bleg. Compromised by Marcus as well. Yannini's always got a restart. So this now gives an advantage to Linux as long as he can get this poke off, and he does. Doesn't get a GRB like Yannini did there, unfortunately, and maybe second time's the charm, but yeah, it's guess you could say old technology here with the snail, of course, pre-Bleg era, when this was the method of isolation here. But either way, Yannini second time's the charm does get the kill, as now making his way upstairs. Linux has even backtracked all the way. He's going downstairs. I wonder why. Yannini's going up the stairs, or well, not even the stairs, just going up through the ladder. Oh wait, oh Linux, I think he thought he had the wrong smuggle. Oh. Oh Linux. Oh. Oh yeah, Linux has smuggled in the wrong spot. And of course now, yeah, with him having to go down here, he's triggered the speech on the shake, and now Carl is on a decently short timer because of it. Oh, Yannini! Oh, he's the sleeping guard. Oh, he's woken up by the loud gunshots and just staring right at him through the window, and yeah, Linux in the lead now in a sense, but of course he's even gone and found the actual loud AR on the map that I was talking about before. And yeah, Yannini second time now, hopefully, or sorry, not even second, third time here now, getting the Marcus isolation. Does get the kill too. Now to head upstairs. And yeah, Linux actually has made Carl sick. He can't just gun flash, and I guess this is why he was planning the Seeker, the guy. Oh no, Linux! Oh no, Linux! Oh Linux, oh Linux, oh Linux. Oh, he's even disconnected there. Oh no. Everything's just going downhill for Linux.
So, Edward.
That's a shame. Now Yannini will be attempt number 2. He's even gonna knock out the guards, so he's not gonna get seen this time, and every precaution he can think of. Gets the kill. Clean one tap. The body found, of course, doesn't matter. He's dranked, and yeah, Linux in the replanning doesn't matter. Fortunately, just as Yannini is done, and now Yannini will take the 2 points from Dubai too, and will take the match win in that sense too. However, because we of course play all 3 maps, Linux does still have a chance to pull out 2 points from this game. Of course, he's in a very similar boat to me, where 2 games left. Not really in the best position for points, so you're gonna want everything you can scrape for the potential qualification. But of course, now with Yannini already taking forward, that is much more difficult. But who's to say? If he does manage to get the last 2, then he may just have enough. But then I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be in his own hands anymore, unfortunately. But I am basically in the same boat as well, and I also still have to play Yannini. So yeah, we'll see how that goes when we get to it. But back to the match itself, we got Mumbai, another map where, surprise, surprise, Yannini with more experience has also played more maps here, with 19 before this one, 742 PB, and Linux again a lesser amount but a slightly faster PB with 4 wins, 3 losses, and a single tie in his first or prior 8 maps played on Dubai. But not Dubai, Mumbai, holy. And yeah, Linux did actually beat Gregory on Mumbai already in this tournament, and that is his most recent Mumbai play. Yannini on the other side, he has not played this map in this tournament yet. Did play it a whole lot in RR17, where he did, out of his 4 times he played it then, he did win 3 and lost the 1. Lost 1 against Alf, who of course went to the grand final. So yeah, not really anything crazy, but spin we have for now, we got Wazir Kale with a full as the metal worker, Anya Shah letter opener as Vanya's servant, and Dawood Rangan kitchen knife as Kashmirian. Linux looking to start Charles. I saw Yannini press play on Metal Worker, so gonna be seeing 2 different approaches here. Linux even loading in first. Back in the day, this is hill only. Yeah, that's true. Back in the day, before we were any wiser. So Yannini gonna be going for the radio, I guess, on Maelstrom. And the caveman Maelstrom, as he seems to be this specific one here. Linux is going for the normal Charles hideout ISO. Yannini showing us how to do it. There is, of course, a free metal worker there, I'm pretty sure, as well. Now, Yannini getting blocked by this door. Gotta be a little careful, but all the crowd NPCs there don't see a thing, and don't think you can even dump there. It looks like not, so it will just be a restart either way for Yannini. As Linux, what an incredible animation there on the corner subdue for him. Just snatches him over the things. That is great. Maelstrom, of course, did catch a glimpse of the thugs knocked out there, so that's why Linux is currently red. Now Yannini choosing to start in the train yard instead. That will, of course, give him a Vanya servant disguise, but we'll see how how this goes. Of course, I don't think I've ever done or seen a train yard start, so I don't know how this is gonna work at all. Yannini tries as hard as he can to make Mumbai complicated. It's just entertainment value. You wouldn't get it. Surely it's just entertainment value. I'll be honest, I do not remember where the letter openers are on this map. I think Linux is wanting to go inside the same apartment that Yannini's used for the isolation, but he doesn't. Of course, he doesn't have the key for this door, but the one downstairs is also a unlocked one, but just has the crowbar anyways. Gonna use that to his advantage, and does snatch himself the free metal worker disguise. And Yannini now making his way through the laundry area. He has smashed the vase into enough pieces where it has given him the key. That's also why you get the 10 million bullet impacts there, because of the shards. But there was the letter opener that I didn't know where it was. It was in fact right there. As Linux goes for the dump right in front of the lead actor, but of course it doesn't matter because it is an accident kill. He didn't see anyone dumping, so the body is a-okay. And I don't think they are gonna drag him. Yeah, they aren't gonna drag him because it is a body hidden, because reasons. Don't question it. That's just how it works. Linux going for the crowbar, but oh, that's why you go for the key. Oh boy. So now Yannini in a lead, getting the knockout on these two goobers out by the train yard. Snail mail into the cauldron could be an insane call. As Yanni, of course, he has triggered the brick, which is why he's cleared out the train yard guards. Linux will be having his second go here at the clear out. No issues there. Just has to make sure he gets the maelstrom in. Yannini getting the knockouts there on Vanya's entourage. And there it is. Gonna be his first kill, and the first kill on Vanya. Of course, not the first one of the match because of Linux getting the fall kill already. I think he's tried to go for a peekaboo. He's just missed it. I did. Or did he? Don't think he missed it. There it is, actually. Maelstrom tucked away at the balcony for Linux. Is Yannini gonna be going for, I think, the kitchen knife, I want to say, or just the free metal worker? Either way, probably both. I mean, you don't even need the free metal worker. Of course, you got the guys by the cauldron, so it is just gonna be the kitchen knife for now, as Linux weaving his way through. Push there for coming from the enforcers. And yeah, I think Linux actually doesn't have the enforcer dots on. I mean, all power to him. Just realized that back door is not locked. Yannini getting the Kashmirian. course, this can be a little sketch from what I've been told. Apparently, people down there at the ground level can see Maelstrom drop unconscious, but Yannini doesn't get that. Just gonna take the pipe down right from the balcony as well. And, of course, not gonna be behind. It's gonna be behind on Darwood because of this, it seems. But hardly matters. You just gotta do both house isolation for him now. And Linux getting his metal worker disguise, going upstairs to the hideout again, back to dumping Maelstrom over the balcony, and there he goes. Once again, the body is hidden in plain sight for some reason. As Yannini has got the lure, or does he? Oh no. Or does he? This is why two of the same item with a chain lure seems to be really weird. In that sense, like it somehow, yeah, it breaks the chain lure. For some reason, I've had this myself too, but in Colorado with wrenches, and yeah, it seems to swap them because of course you have duplicates in your inventory. It would take out another one from your hand, and it just cycles them some reason. But of course, Yannini has all the sedatives in the world now. He just it's still green somehow. Jesus Christ, but no. Yep, there he goes. Not green anymore. Food vendor just on a bad cycle, and with that, it is back to square one for Yannini. He almost saved that, but just the wrong timing on the food vendor. You don't think about it when you're doing the isolation itself. Almost gets it to work, even though he had to seemingly improvise a bit. Either way, that is now Linux back in the lead with the Maelstrom, of course, already dead. Just grab the letter opener there from the same place as Yannini does, from the laundry. And I don't think he's got the Vanya servant disguise yet. He's going as the Kashmirian. Just right on in. Nini again getting the key, getting the letter opener as you do. Going for a Vanya peekaboo? Ooh, interesting. He's got the peekaboo on Vanya. Or not. Or not. He has not, in fact, got the peekaboo on Vanya. He's right back where he started now. The next peekaboo's the servant, but he doesn't want to go into the bush either. Wonder what is the first of all, what is the intention, and second of all, why are they not going in the bush? You see, they just stop at the edge. Linux definitely would want them to come into the bush so he can take him out, but this doesn't work, so he's gotta do a throw distract now. Only got an iron and the crowbar for it. They're still not going for it. Like, there is some weird pathing issues now with these guys because they don't want to go into the bushes at all. Even tossed, I think, the letter opener.
Hello? Who's there?
Yeah, still doesn't want to go. I don't know what is going on. Peekaboo works back there. Of course it does. And now that is how Linux grabs the servant. As Yannini has first started the brick. He's got the kill on Vanya. But also Linux has now left the Kashmirian in the train yard there. So he's got to retrieve that before going to Darwood. I think maybe it would have been wiser now to just buffer already at the Queen's Guards there. Get the Kashmirian disguise back and then brick. But either way, Linux will be going for this kill now. It doesn't even clear out the two guards there. He's gonna be looking to do this kill then, like, in this in-between area before their vision, I guess. Because he hasn't taken out the guards from there either. We'll see how this goes. Nini making his way through the crowds. Going for the Kashmirian once again. He's even gonna take the pipe up this time. And yep, Linux. He gets gunned down. Because he didn't take out the guards. And this now gives the lead back to Yannini. Half the spin timer gone. And yeah, he never KO'd the two guys. Which is exactly what it cost him there. And yeah, he just got absolutely demolished. This time Yannini has only one crowbar with him after the Kashmirian grab, so he should be able to do this chain lure more efficiently. Linux having a go once again. But of course, even with Yannini getting this kill on Dawood, we still don't know what he's gonna actually do for the Maelstrom. He hasn't isolated him at all. Or anything. So this is gonna be just it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes then. And this time, because Yannini didn't have the two items there with him, of course the chain lure works a little better. What a shocker. Everyone drops unconscious there for Yannini. The bodies are gonna get spotted, but Dawood's throat's gonna get sliced in the meantime as well. And second kill there now for Yannini for the first time. Of course, Linux already had... Well, yeah, Linux hasn't killed the Dawood Rangan either. And Yannini actually... Perfect timing there on the Maelstrom. Of course, he's going down the hill because of the snail, and it is, in fact, just gonna be a dump into the cauldron here for the fall kill. And yeah, timing-wise, absolutely perfect for Yannini there now with the successful chain lure on Dawood, and there you go. Maelstrom dumped into the cauldron. No one's ever gonna find him again. And Yannini will be taking Mumbai after struggles both sides, but Yannini first one with the successful execution there. 1733 RTA. Linux, of course, just 2 minutes in, nowhere near in a position to catch up, unfortunately. And with that, Yannini takes all 6 from this match, still gotta give props to Linux. It was close, especially on Colorado. I respect the effort, even though it didn't pan out in the end. But yeah, well played from Yannini too. Not gonna take anything away from that. But of course, with that, this now shakes up the standings as Yannini, with less games than I have, will be now at the same exact point count as I have on 18. So it is not good for me. Yeah, currently tied there, tied fourth place. Of course, Yannini, he's got 2 games more to play than I do, and one of them is my last one. One of his last 3 is against me, so we'll see how that goes. Linux, unfortunately, with that is just gonna be at 12 still. However, he also does have 1 match to play, and it is against Dink Doink, the current bottom place for this group, and still has a chance to at least overtake Channel Reindeer and tie myself in 18. And yeah, we'll see how the top half evolves as we get the last few matches for this group as well ongoing. Of course, they're on the very top. Skylar, 30 points, has already qualified, played all their games. I like with 24, looking pretty decent now, especially. Rary 22 with 2 more matches to go as well, so I'm most likely gonna see some evolution here on the leaderboards as well, but we'll see that as get the last few matches underway this week. But is not the end of the matches for today. There is a little break in between though. We got Mikulers versus Goulet, and I believe it is at the exact same time as TK versus Nezuko in about hour 20. Then in about 2 hours 20 minutes, we got Omni versus Crescent and Hausen versus Falcon, another double header. And then to round out today, we got Osh versus Mr. Mike at midnight CST. Then things kick off tomorrow in the afternoon with Alex Hiller versus Gomadu at 5 p.m. CST. Then Alf versus Channel joined at 7 p.m. And also another 29 matches listed, which did not fit here, but if you want to check it out for yourself in your own local time zone, head on over to hitmaps.com. But without further ado, thank you everyone for watching once again. Thank you, Yannini and Linux, for this entertaining match. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. I'll see you all next time, and bye-bye.